What is your favorite Disney movie? Wait, is Tom and Jerry a Disney movie? Is it? It's not? Oh, well, okay. Then I don't know. Hey, what's up? My name is Roberto, your superstar. And yeah, here we go. These days, everyone is calling me Mr. 100,000 YouTube subscribers, so you never know. It might be you next. Have you ever been cheated on? That's funny to be the first question. Yes, I have been cheated on. I think it was probably one of the strangest things ever, but I don't think anybody ever wants to be cheated on. So yeah, I have been. So I guess I make it to that list. Kitching. What is the most humiliating thing that has happened to you? A lot of things have happened, like really humiliating. But I'll pick the ones on stage because those ones are like really crazy. So I was performing one time and then they didn't have monitors on stage, and those just the music was so bad. Like it was one of those things where the organizers say you just have to perform or else people are gonna stone you. And then during the performance, at some point I stopped singing only to hear that I was singing off key. It was really really bad. What made things worse as well is that I had not zipped up, so double tragedy, one show. If you were going to start a charity, what would it be for? I think if I had to start a charity, it would really just to create shelter for a lot of people out there, because I know really how challenging it is when you wake up in the morning and you're just in a place that does not feel like home and there's no food. I would really just want to make a like really cool environment for people out there, and yeah, education is important for me, so I'll probably just want to go the whole way and just provide shelter and education for somebody out there. Okay, what is the funniest thing you've ever overheard about me? Ooh, someone once told somebody a story about me that I was in a certain town, when in actual essence I was in a different town, and they said, "Oh yeah, we saw him. Oh, he was with these girls. He was this." And I'm like, "Really? Where?" And then they're talking about. But it's something that is these days are like I just hear it and I'm just like, okay, cool, that's no problem, because people always have something to say anyway. So yeah, I hear a lot of things. So on this one, I'd say there are lots. Even today, I heard something, so it's all good. What motivates you? Failure actually, and I pick failure because it is something that I'm so scared of. I do not want to fail at anything that I want to do in life. So I look at failure and say, no, I'm not gonna fail, and that's basically what motivates me. So others find motivation from different, sources, but for me, failure, nah, I can't stand failure. What is your favorite Disney movie? Wait, is Tom and Jerry a Disney movie? Is it? It's not. Oh well, okay. Then I don't know. What are your relationship deal breakers? Ooh, I'm not so much of a deal breaker type of person. Um, but yeah, I'm just one of those people who gives you my trust from the beginning, like 100%. I'm one of those people who I, I could meet you today, and yeah, I'm talking about in the past, right? When I was in relationships, like I'd get into relationships. I'll meet you today, and if we start a relationship at some point, I'll give you my trust. If you tell me, oh, I was at my cousin's house, I'll believe you 100%. But depending on what you do and what you say, then the temperature starts dropping until it reaches 0 degrees. Then you know that it's over. So yeah, trust, I think, is one of the biggest deal breakers for me. Do you daydream? Yes. If anything, I even speak to myself at times. It's one of the things that I do. I practice a lot of things when I'm by myself. So daydreaming is something that I definitely do a lot. Who was the best teacher you ever had? Ooh, grade one, I remember there was Mrs. Peary. And then there was my English teacher at High Reach. I think the name was Mrs. Zulu. She had rickets and she was beautiful. Oh my gosh, man. I used to rush for that class. Like, what time is Mrs. Zulu's class? And then later on in grade 11 and 12, my English teacher was just amazing. She was just really, really cool. I would really just would give it all if one day I managed to meet all these people. I wish them all the best wherever it is where they are. Do you keep a journal or a diary? None. Everything is in here, computerized. I think I need to have like my own software version, but for now I need to upgrade it a little bit. What foreign country would you love to live in? Ooh, I would say maybe Norway. Probably. I'm a scenic type of person. I love just tranquility. There's the sound of air, ocean. So any place that is like that, where it's just like tranquil, that's my type of place. So if you guys know a place, please let me know. Hit me up. Let me know. Tag me somewhere. What is the best compliment you have ever received? Oh, you are this tall? So I found it funny because I thought this person was actually playing jokes like, you're this tall. I'm like, okay, really? I'm just joking. But I think the best compliment would be that I was generous about something. I love giving to people, so I think it's something that motivates me every time, someone compliments me on something that I've done for somebody. Yeah, so something like that. What would you do if you'd be a woman for a day? Pass. No. Hey, man, why would I even be dreaming of being a woman? I'm a man. Let's leave it there. What is your favorite children's book? So there was this like I think it was called Bible Stories. It had like a yellow thick cover. And I don't know if we even used to pay attention to what was written, but it was really just the pictures that really just like amazed us back in the days. I think that would be like my favorite children's book, followed by the story of the Three Little Pigs. And to date, I still look at some of those stories as something that I think we kind of like live by. You have something or somebody that is always after you, but it's just getting to motivate you that you can overcome your fears. You know what I mean? So the Three Little Pigs for me is one of my favorite books. And of course, favorite Bible stories. Okay, who was your first crush? My neighbor. She's still alive to date. I think the only time that I ever saw her after back in days was, I think like 15 years ago. And then this girl used to drive me crazy, man. She used to drive me so crazy. I used to write her name on almost everything. I remember I wrote a letter to her on a mathematical set, and then my brother got it. So my brother was best friends with this girl's elder brother, yeah. So they went on this school trip, and then my brother came back. He's like, we found the letter you wrote to her. I hid in the bedroom for I do not know how many hours because I was so humiliated. But yeah, that was like my first crush. She was my neighbor. Shout out to you. No names mentioned. What is your happiest childhood memory? Living rent free, guys. Like, you have no idea how it feels to live, like rent free. You don't have to worry about data bundles, talk time these days, and buying your woman stuff, and staying away from receiving messages from like, I need a favor. Then you know what it is, guys. If you have kids out there, please tell them to enjoy their memories, because once they grow up, they're gonna be receiving messages like, I need a favor. Oh, I need a 500 kwacha. Guys, life is stressing when you grow up. All these things, hey, you have more responsibilities than some of these girls' daddies. All right. Let's see. What are your life goals? I would say I really just want to be a cool guy, I love cracking jokes. I just love making people happy. So sometimes it isn't just about me, it's about the people around me, because when I'm in a very cool, sober environment, I feel like then I'm in my best space. So it really is just about people around me. So I think my life goals is to see other people happy, succeed, because then I'm in the midst of people that I love and they're successful and we're all successful. How do you know when you're in love? Oof, I spend. I spend on my love interest. When I'm really like in love with you, like I really do go all out for you. I do anything for you. Like, trust me, I do it all. And that's just me. So yeah, I'll sacrifice a lot. Show up even at 1, 3. If you call me at 3 and say you're not okay, I'll be there. That's just me. I'll be there for you. I'm like a typical romantic guy. That's why I sing love songs. Are you romantic? I believe so. I think I'm romantic. So I'll leave it at that. I won't add any extra ingredients to that. When's the last time you felt butterflies? You guys really want to get me whooped. I think when I received some money. I think it was like 75,000 kwacha, and someone said, hey, I've dropped you something. I was like, whoa, cool. Not like true story. Just like a few weeks ago, someone sent me some money. I think it was like 74 or 75,000 kwacha, and I was like, wow, thank you so much. That really just like gave me goosebumps because I didn't expect the money anyway. And yeah, it was just someone saying thank you for everything you do. I'm like, wow, damn it, did I have to mention the amount? Now everybody's gonna be asking me for money. Goodness. Would you consider pride a fault or a virtue? Ooh, that's a cool one. Look, there are others that use pride, for whatever reasons, and yeah, maybe let me not really digest much on that one because like everybody is different, so I might rub people the wrong way if I explained it further. But depending on who you are and how you look at life itself, I think that is something that you would consider and say, hey, I'm this type of person. So be it a fault or a virtue, it's really up to you. So I'll give it a pass for now. What do you want your life to be like in 5 years? Oh, I know. I'm like trying to live life to the fullest real soon, and the next 5 years I just want to be um at a place. It's like a house on a hill, cool breeze, just sit and wine, enjoy life with family, ensure that my wife is great, ensure my mom is fine, my nephews and my nieces are in cool places, they're educated, and the likes. I think I'm a people person, so my environment for me, guys, is like really, really important. So when people around me are happy, I'm happy. That's just me. I don't want to be a self-centered person. So yeah. Show me your best evil laugh. I don't know if I ever do. I have a evil laugh. Apparently, I do, and it's really cocky. It goes a little like, just know that things are bad. If I'm with you and I do that, trust me, just apologize and then we call it a day. Yeah. What is the lamest pickup line anyone has ever used on you? Pickup line. Guys, I get a lot of there are a lot of people shooting their shots in my DM. It's crazy. I cannot. Won't talk about that, but I get a lot of. It's a lot, guys. It's wild out there. What is your ideal date? Oh, this I love now. Well, my wife knows I don't like really long thingies, long skirts, and that sort of thing. I always want her to look sexy and attractive, look great, smile on, red matte lipstick. Ooh, definitely smell good. Confident walk and great conversation. So, am I describing someone or I'm describing my ideal date? You guys can make that up. All right. What is the best advice anyone ever gave you? Ooh, I remember this so well. So the days that I think just like after Amarula came out, I used to keep everything to myself, and I'm not really like say much about it or post it anywhere. And then I once went somewhere, and someone was giving like a preamble, or rather like an introduction, and then they're like, yeah, this is Roberto, blah blah blah. Like, no, but I've never heard of this guy. And like, wait, you don't know who Roberto is? And then the person says, well, you don't say much about what you do on social media, so we don't know. And for me, that stuck, and that is the reason why anytime and every time I do anything, I ensure that I post it everywhere. Somebody needs to know. And for me, that was one of the best advices I ever got, because then it has helped me grow as a person and as a brand. So kudos to the person that said that to me. Give us your best lion roll, cow. Really? Pass. What word do you hate? Hate. Like seriously, I do not like hate. It's such a strong word, and for me it symbolizes so much. So I don't like the word hate. I prefer dislike. So just like you said here, what word do you hate? I hate. I dislike hate as well. Alrighty. Would you rather only be able to whisper or only be able to shout? I'm a soft-spoken person in general, so I'll probably whisper. Sometimes people say, oh, we can't hear you. It's because I'm like so soft-spoken, so probably whisper. Alrighty, what is your idea of the perfect birthday? So for me, it will be something really intimate. I don't like huge or big birthday parties. Probably just a few friends, and yeah, it ends there. Sometimes I don't even organize any birthday parties. All the birthday parties I've ever had have been organized by those close to me, and 98% of the time they've had a really tough time trying to convince me to show up to these surprise birthday parties. I have a strong instinct. So most of the times, if it's my birthday and you are trying to coax me into something, just tell me, listen, we've organized a birthday party, so just show up. Because if you try and blackmail me and say, listen, escort me this side, I probably would know at some point. So I'll underdress on purpose so that then you tell me to dress up. Then I know that you're taking me somewhere. So my idea of the perfect birthday party will just be something really intimate with people that I love, people that I'm close to. Yeah, just get to chat. No gossip, no hate, no dislike. Just something like that. I'm a simple guy, guys. That's pretty much it. Alrighty, so I hope you guys at least have a clear idea of the type of person that I am. And yeah, it's your superstar. My name is Roberto on Not So Secret. I guess let's do some secrets that I have. I'll see you guys.